Negative 43 on your UHF dial. We are KUNT-TV, Sneedville, Purgatory.
Negative 43TV presents Translation, the show that tells you what Tyree Sneed is really saying. And now, here's your host, Rich Baritone.
Thank you so much, everyone. I'm Rich Baritone, and welcome back to Translation on Negative 43TV. I haven't done one of these in a long time because no one watched them. But using Sneedian logic, we figured if it failed miserably the last time, this time it's got to go viral. For those of you who are with us for the first time, this is how translation works. We take a community post, the phrase of the day, if you will, from Tyree Sneed's community wall, and we then... We're doing better already, I see. So we take a community post, put it into Google Translate the post into another language, and then translate the result back into English. And then we do it 2 more times. I'll tell you, no show does incoherent insanity better than translation on Negative 43TV. So let's get started with the phrase of the day. And yes, it's going to be every bit as difficult to read as you might imagine. Y'all act like trying to talk down on PPL who are above you is the way to go or something, but yet none of you are. Anyone, none of you get views, none of you get money. Yeah, I know, that is pretty funny in retrospect, isn't it? None of you are cool, none of you are sought after, none of you make any sense, none of you have accomplished anything. Your false ego and misplaced sense of entitlement is downright disgusting and embarrassing. Remember that you all ain't cool, you're backwards literally. Trust me, I know how everything works. Y'all doing everything wrong. How did all of you just assume you were somehow special? Bro, there's been generations and generations before y'all that taught how to do things the right way, how to be, how to act. Y'all clowns are lost. Yeah, I know. I don't hear it, period. I know what's right and wrong. I know everything literally, and yes, I'm better than all of you. Yeah, pretty nutso batshit, huh? So in it goes to Google Translate, and it is time now to meet our first language. Will you please welcome Malayalam? We hit the button and... we're halfway through our first translation. And now to translate the first translation back into English... And we are done with the first step here on translation. So after one translation here on translation, this is what I got for you. You act like you're the way to go or something, trying to talk down those above you, yet none of you are getting views, none of you are getting paid. None of you are cool. No one is looking for you. That's because I haven't pissed anyone off, unlike you. After none of you have achieved anything, your false pride, misplaced sense of entitlement, disgusting and shameful, all of you don't forget. You're behind the scenes, literally. Trust me. I know how everything works. Everyone is doing everything wrong. How did you all think that you are a special person? Bro, there were generations and generations before you taught how to do things properly, how to act. You lost everything. I don't want to hear it. I know what's right and what's wrong. I literally know everything. Yes, I'm better than all of you. Thank you very much, Malayalam. And now it is time to translate the translation. And for the second translation, will you please welcome Creo to the show. And into Google Translate we go. And the second translation is complete here on translation. Yes, indeed, I cut out the middle part because it's dull. So after two translations here on translation, this is what I got for you. You act like you are the way to go or something, trying to talk down those above you, yet no one is getting views, no one is getting paid. No one is cool, no one is looking out for you. After no one, let me try that again. After no one of you have achieved nothing, you are a false pride, misplaced sense of entitlement, disgusting and shameful, all of you. Don't forget, you are behind the scenes, literally. Trust me, I know how it all works. Everyone is doing everything wrong. How did you all think you were special? Bro, generations and generations were before you taught how to do things properly, how to act. You lost everything. I don't want to hear it. I know what's right and what's wrong. I really know everything. Yes, I'm better than all of you. Thank you so much for that, Creo. And now we're down to the third and final translation, and it is time to introduce to you, at least those of you who do not know, this is the closer. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Latin. We use Latin as the closer because Latin is a severe head injury simulator. You'll see. So when it goes to Google Translate, translated to Latin and back into English, and we are done here on translation. So after three translations here on translation, this is how the story ends. You act like you're going to go or something when you're trying to talk over yourself, but no one listens, no one's getting paid, no one's cold. No one's looking for you, no one's looking for you. You have achieved nothing. You are a false pride, a false sense of identity, disgusting and ugly. All your don't forget, you are behind the scenes, literally, believe me. I know all the work. Everyone does everything wrong. How do you all think you are special? Bro, there were generations and generations before you doing things right, doing things. You lost everything. I don't want to listen. I know what is right and what is wrong. I really know everything, and so I am better than all of you. And that is translation for this evening. Thank you so much for tuning in. We really appreciate it. I am Rich Baritone. This is once again translation on Negative 43 TV. And until the next time, I'll talk to you.